What's up? What's good? What's poppin'? What's crack? What's percolate? What's really good in the hood? Yeah, we still in the kitchen. We still doing our thing. So, 9-year-old girl. I actually did a video earlier on this one, but it was kind of it really wasn't suited for the workplace because I was in my feelings. So we gonna call this one the PG-13 version, the PG-13, not the rated R version. So 19-year-old girl, school resource officer. I'm sorry, not 19-year-old girl. 13-year-old girl, teenage girl, school resource officer. 9-year-old girl. I'm sorry, 9-year-old girl. 9-year-old girl. 9-year-old girl. They sprayed mace in her face. Okay, so this video is directly aimed at the black men and the white men that claim to be the protectors of our children, the protectors of our women. This video, I'm gonna say it once again, is aimed at the black men and the white men and any other man that calls himself to be a protector of our women, to be involved with our women, to love our women. This foolishness has to stop. This got to stop. I'm calling right now on all the men that say that they love black women, whether you be black, white, Jew, Gentile, Asian, Hispanic, Korean, whatever, it don't matter. Because you say you profess your love for our black women, for my black women. What I'm saying to you is this has to stop. Today, we need to start holding these men that want to put their hands on black women in a disrespectful manner, especially our black daughters. We need to start holding them physically accountable. This is not a call to violence. It's just really a simple matter of when our daughters go to school, we need to make ourselves known to the school resource officer. The police officers that patrol our neighborhoods, we need to make ourselves known to them so that they understand point blank period. Should they do something to our daughters that is outside the realm of what law enforcement officers are supposed to be doing, they need to know we'll see about them. Because see, that child isn't treated like that if that's that officer's daughter. We have video footage of a resource officer slamming a young black girl on the ground head first. That doesn't happen if she's white. See, we got to stop with all the BS and we got to go ahead and start telling the truth about that. If he knows her parents, he's not doing that because he knows her father will come see about him because more than likely her father and him go to the same church. Her father and him probably drank from the same water hole. And when I say water hole, what I mean is they hang out at the same bar. They hang out at the same pool halls. Their children probably know each other. So he's less likely to do that because he knows her father, her uncle, her older brother that's grown, her granddaddy will come see about him. That's why they keep doing that to our children, because they don't fear that. I'm a father with 4 daughters and a granddaughter. The promise is that if you do that to them, I'm going to do that to you. This is the PG version because how I said it on Monday, I was literally going off because I'm tired, sick of it. And see, there's no excuse for it. Some of y'all will say, well, Theo, you should tell your children how to act then. I'm sorry. When did we start excusing men putting their hands on women? That one, in either case that I'm speaking of, these aren't women. It's a 9-year-old girl and a teenager. When do we start being okay with grown men putting their hands on kids like this? Y'all wonder why we say defund the police. You wonder why we say do away with police immunity. Because the union, the police union, y'all know they wrong and y'all back they play every day. That's part of the problem. You are allowing wrongness because of a damn union. No, if you want me to do what's morally right as a civilian, you got to do what's morally right as a civilian because you're a civilian first, police officer second. And you guys are missing it. You're causing disruption between civilians and law enforcement because you're doing things that cause us not to trust you. Worse, you're doing things that's causing us to want to harm you. You cannot be that stupid to think that at some point in time, some black girl's father is not going to hold you physically accountable for putting your hands on his child. He's not going to accept excuses because you as a white father wouldn't your damn self. We won't change black men for how they treat our women. That starts with us. If you dealing with black women and you say you love black women and you say you respect black women, I don't care what your race is. That foolishness stops. The police officer that slammed that girl on the ground, the resource officer, men, period, should be looking for him. The men in his department should have whooped his ass by now. As a matter of fact, if you a man, damn the shield. If you are a male police officer and you see another male police officer do something like that, you should be putting your foot in his ass thigh deep your damn self. If not, that says more about you than it does about him. And you keep asking me to look up to you as somebody who upholds the law. No, you a bitch in a uniform. And no, I don't mean female. I ain't saying. I'm just saying. Peace.